Before the world wakes up, before the noise begins, and before the mind fills with demands, there is a sacred window of time, a time when the air feels lighter, when thoughts are softer, when your heart is closer to truth. Buddhist monks have understood this for centuries. Inner peace is not found by accident, it is cultivated every morning. Today you will discover 5 morning habits practiced by Buddhist monks that create deep, stable inner peace. These habits are simple, but they are powerful, and if practiced consistently, they can transform your entire life. Let us begin. 5 morning habits of a Buddhist monk for inner peace. The first habit is waking before sunrise. A monk does not wake up in a rush. He rises before the sun. In monasteries across Asia, monks often wake between 4 and 5 in the morning. Not because they are forced to, but because early morning carries a special energy. Before sunrise, the world is quiet. There are no notifications, no traffic, no demands. The mind has not yet been pulled outward. This is the most receptive state of consciousness. In Buddhism, this time is considered spiritually fertile. The veil between distraction and awareness is thin. When you wake before sunrise, you reclaim your mind before the world claims it. You begin the day from stillness instead of chaos. You are not reacting, you are choosing. Inner peace begins with how you enter the day, not with productivity, not with scrolling, but with awareness. Try waking just 30 minutes earlier than usual. Do not check your phone, do not consume information, simply sit. Notice the silence, notice your breath, notice that you are alive. Peace does not need to be created, it needs to be noticed. The second habit is mindful breathing meditation. The first formal act of a monk's morning is meditation, not to escape the world, but to understand the mind. Many monks begin with mindfulness of breathing. The instruction is simple: sit upright, close your eyes gently, bring attention to the natural breath. Do not control it, do not judge it, just observe the cool air entering, the warm air leaving. When thoughts arise, and they will, do not fight them, acknowledge them softly and return to the breath. This practice trains the mind in stability. Most people wake up and immediately think. They plan, they worry, they remember, they anticipate. A monk wakes up and observes. There is a profound difference when you observe your thoughts instead of becoming them. You create space. In that space, there is freedom. Inner peace is not the absence of thoughts. It is the absence of attachment to them. Even 10 minutes of mindful breathing each morning can shift your emotional baseline. Over time, reactivity decreases, clarity increases, compassion deepens. The breath is always with you. It is the anchor of the present moment, and the present moment is the only place where peace exists. The third habit is gratitude and loving kindness. Before standing up from your bed, think of 3 things you are grateful for. They do not need to be grand. The warmth of your blanket, the light entering your room, the quiet rhythm of your breathing. Gratitude shifts perception from lack to abundance, and inner peace grows in abundance. The fourth habit is intentional simplicity. A monk's morning is not cluttered. There is no rush to check messages, no overload of information, no chaotic multitasking. After meditation, monks perform simple tasks: washing, sweeping. After meditation, many monks practice loving kindness. They generate goodwill toward themselves and all beings. They silently repeat phrases of intention: may I be safe, may I be peaceful, may I be healthy, may I live with ease. Then they extend this intention outward, to a loved one, to a neutral person, to someone difficult, to all living beings. This practice softens the heart. Modern life often conditions us to compete, to compare, to defend. Loving kindness dissolves that armor. It reminds us that every being seeks happiness, every being fears suffering. When compassion becomes your first emotion of the day, your interactions change. You become less reactive, more patient, more understanding. Gratitude is often practiced alongside loving kindness. Monks reflect on the rarity of human life, on the gift of another day, on the opportunity to practice. You can do the same, preparing tea, but they do them with full attention. In Zen tradition, there is a saying, "When washing dishes, just wash dishes." This is not poetic advice, it is training the mind. When you give full attention to one task, the mind stops scattering. Scattered attention creates mental noise. Mental noise creates stress. Intentional simplicity reduces internal friction. Consider your own morning. How many stimuli enter your mind within the first minutes? Notifications, headlines, social media. Each one pulls your attention outward. Peace requires inward stability. You do not need to become a monk, but you can create a simple morning container. No phone for the first 30 minutes, one task at a time. Slow movements. Conscious breathing while brushing your teeth. The way you perform small actions reflects the state of your mind. Slow down, not because you are lazy, but because presence is powerful. The fifth habit is reflection on impermanence. One of the most transformative reflections in Buddhist practice is the contemplation of change. Everything changes. Your body, your emotions, your circumstances, your life itself. This is not meant to create fear. It is meant to create clarity. When monks reflect on impermanence, they reduce attachment. They understand that clinging leads to suffering. If you know that everything is temporary, you hold it gently. You appreciate it more. You suffer less when it shifts. Each morning, monks remind themselves of the nature of life. Aging is natural, illness is possible, death is inevitable, all that is dear will change. This reflection is not dark, it is liberating. Because once you accept change as law, you stop fighting reality. And when you stop fighting reality, peace naturally emerges. You can practice a simple version. Each morning, tell yourself that this day is not guaranteed. Let me live it consciously. Let me speak kindly. Let me act wisely. Let me waste less time in resentment. Impermanence makes the present moment precious, and precious moments deserve presence. These 5 morning habits are not rituals of religion. They are disciplines of awareness. Wake before the world takes your attention. Sit with your breath. Cultivate gratitude and loving kindness. Embrace simplicity. Reflect on impermanence. None of these require wealth. None require special talent. Only consistency. Inner peace is not a mood. It is a trained state of being. If you practice these habits consistently, your nervous system will begin to shift. You will respond instead of react. You will listen more deeply. You will feel less urgency to prove or defend. Peace is not found in perfect circumstances. It is found in disciplined awareness. Every morning is an opportunity to begin again, to return to yourself, and in returning to yourself, you discover something profound. Peace was never outside you. It was waiting in the silence before sunrise. It was waiting in the breath. It was waiting in your willingness to slow down. Tomorrow morning, when the world is still quiet, choose differently. Choose presence. Choose compassion. Choose awareness. And watch how your inner world transforms.